Greetings everyone, I'm Priya. Welcome to another thrilling episode of Z Connect. I trust that all of you are safe and sound after the recent downpour. It is truly inspiring to witness the resilience of the human spirit in such challenging times and the commendable response showcased by the government to ensure the safety and well-being of residents and visitors. UAE holds a special place in my heart, not without reason. Now that we share this sentiment, let us dive into today's episode. I have curated a selection of captivating stories to uplift your mood and to kickstart your week with energy and enthusiasm. We recently had a chance to meet Snck the Jeet, a gifted Indian singer celebrated for his mastery over Hindustani classical music and Rabindra Sangeet. His journey in music began at a young age, nurtured by a family environment steeped in musical traditions. His unwavering commitment and unique vocal prowess garnered him acclaim and reverence nationwide. Let's meet him to know more about his journey. Snck the Jeet, दुबई में और Z Connect पर आपका बहुत-बहुत स्वागत।
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
वंडरफुल। मुझे बताइए आपकी जर्नी के बारे में, कब और कैसे आपको इंस्पिरेशन मिला टू बिकम अ सिंगर, टू गेट इनटू म्यूजिक?
ये एक्चुअली बहुत लंबा एक मतलब स्टोरी है। व्हेन आई वाज 4, जब मैं 4 साल का था तब से मैंने म्यूज़िक शुरू किया, लेकिन फैमिली से सपोर्ट नहीं था म्यूज़िक में कि तुम म्यूज़िक करो। और ऊपर से मेरे पापा मैंने बचपन से पापा को मेंटली डिसेबल देखा है और पापा ही मेरी इंस्पिरेशन रहे म्यूज़िक में। पापा बहुत अच्छे गाते थे, लेकिन उनका सपना पूरा नहीं हो पाया। वो फैमिली प्रेशर की वजह से उनको वो चीज़ आ गया, मतलब जो दिमागी हालत उनका बहुत बिगड़ गया। तो प्रेशर बहुत ज़्यादा था, लेकिन माँ ने बहुत सपोर्ट किया, मेंटली सपोर्ट किया। फिनेंशियली उतना हम लोगों का कंडीशन उतना अच्छा नहीं था, बहुत ही बुरा था। तो एक्चुअली मुझे रियाज़ करने के लिए वो हारमोनियम चाहिए था, तो मम्मी ने अपना ईयरिंग बेच दिया ऐसा। तो उस हारमोनियम से मैंने रियाज़ करना शुरू किया, गाना सीखना शुरू किया। मैं पड़ोस में जाके जो मतलब मेरे नेबर में एक दादा थे, बाबाईदा, तो मैं उनके घर में जाके रियाज़ करता था, प्रैक्टिस करता था। उन्होंने मुझे बहुत सपोर्ट किया। इसके बाद मैं बहुत शॉर्टकट में बता रहा हूँ, ठीक। इसके बाद मेरी शादी हुई, मैंने भाग के शादी किया। अभी 15 साल होने के हुए वो। तो मेरी वाइफ मतलब मेरी लाइफ में एक ऐसा पार्ट है, मतलब वो आई और उसने सब कुछ संभाला, हम तीनों को संभाला। वाइफ मुझे बोलती थी कि तू कहाँ जाता है, रोज़ सुबह जाता है, इतनी रात को आता है, तेरा रियाज़ नहीं होता है, तू प्रैक्टिस नहीं करता है, म्यूज़िक जा रहा है। तो मैंने उसको बोला कि तू चल एक दिन मेरे साथ, तू देखेगी मैं क्या करता हूँ। तो उसको मैं लेके गया एक दिन, तो पूरा दिन वो मेरे साथ रही और उसने देखा कि उसने नोटिस किया कि मैं बहुत फोकस से, बहुत डिटर्मिनेशन से वो काम कर रहा हूँ, सबको कन्विंस कर रहा हूँ कि एक लाइटर ले लो ऐसा। तो उसने वो चीज़ नोटिस किया। और मैं ना बहुत शुरू से बहुत ज़िद्दी हूँ कि जो काम करना है तो करना है, मतलब मुझे गिव अप नहीं करना है, क्विट नहीं करना है। दिन ख़त्म हुआ, काम ख़त्म हुआ, तो हम दोनों मिलकर बहुत रोए थे। तो कि ये क्या हो रहा है, मतलब मैं क्या करना चाह रहा था और क्या हो रहा है अभी। तो उसने मुझे बोला कि अब आज से तुझे काम करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, मैं काम करूँगी, तू म्यूज़िक कर सिर्फ। तो उसने काम करना शुरू किया और मैं पूरा फोकस म्यूज़िक पे लगाया। तो उसके बाद मैं कोलकाता शिफ्ट किया। कोलकाता आके मैं बार में सिंगिंग करना शुरू किया, होटल में। 2015 में आई गॉट अ चांस फॉर द वॉइस इंडिया। मैंने ऑडिशन दिया, तो ऑडिशन में मुझे चांस मिला। तो वहाँ से काफ़ी एक्सपोजर मिले और हालात चेंज हो गए रातों रात ऐसा। एक चीज़ तो मैं बोलना कैसे भूल सकता हूँ, मतलब जो मेरे पास रियाज़ करने लायक जब वो हारमोनियम बेच दिया था, कुछ नहीं था मतलब रियाज़ करने के लायक, तो मैं किससे रियाज़ करूँगा। वाइफ ने ब्लड बेच दिया था वो एक तानपुरा खरीदने के लिए। तो हम लोगों ने बहुत सारे अप्स एंड डाउन
बहुत अप्स एंड डाउन, बहुत स्ट्रगल्स देखे हैं।
हाँ, तो हर एक के लाइफ में स्ट्रगल होता है। तो मेरे लाइफ में भी था स्ट्रगल, तो लेकिन मुझे गिव अप नहीं करना था किसी भी हालत में। 2018-19 में मुझे जी बांग्ला सारेगामा वहाँ से कॉल आया, तो मैं वहाँ पे ऑडिशन दिया। वो चीज़ जो लाइफ में हुआ ना, मतलब सब कुछ चेंज हो गया रातों रात। लेकिन जी बांग्ला सारेगामा के बाद वो एक परफॉर्मेंस से सब कुछ बदल गया। मतलब आप जो कुछ भी बोल रहे हो सारे लोग उसका वैल्यू कर रहे
शायद
हैं।
आप वही ढूंढ रहे थे, एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म जो जी टीवी सारेगामा से आपको मिला,
Exactly.
जहाँ से आपका जो रियल टैलेंट है और आपका जो
मैं लोगों के
पैशन
पास
है
पहुंचा।
वो
एग्जैक्टली
सब।
तो जी बांग्ला के बाद सब कुछ चेंज हो गया। बहुत सारे लोगों से मुझे आशीर्वाद मिला, प्यार मिला, मतलब सबने मुझे एक्सेप्ट किया। उसके बाद मुझे कॉल आया जी टीवी सारेगामा से करेगा। लेकिन जी टीवी सारेगामा में मैं जब आया तो चीज़ पूरा उल्टा था कि आपको कोई मतलब कोई भाव ही नहीं दे रहा है, आपसे कोई बात ही नहीं कर रहा है। लंबे लंबे दाढ़ी, ये कौन है, जंगली है, जानवर है, कहाँ से उठ के आया, ऐसा गाँव से था। लेकिन ग्रूमर जो थे वहाँ पे जी टीवी सारेगामा में, नीरज कालकर सर और जयदीप सर, और एक प्रोडक्शन टीम में एक दादा था नईम दादा करके, ये तीनों ने मुझे इतना सपोर्ट दिया। वो ऑडिशन जब हुआ, मैंने बदतमीज दिल वहाँ पे परफॉर्म किया था, मुझे लगा था कि मैं आउट हूँ, मतलब मैं कंपटीशन में आ ही नहीं पाऊंगा, मतलब तो ऐसा। लेकिन चीज़ ना उल्टा हो गया। विशाल सर आए, ड्यूरिंग परफॉर्मेंस उन्होंने मुझे मेडल पहना दिया। आफ्टर माई परफॉर्मेंस विशाल सर हैज़ टोल्ड मी कि मुझे आपके साथ काम करना है। तो वो जो एक चीज़ था ना, मुझे मतलब माय गॉड, मैं उसको कैसे एक्सप्रेस करूँ, मैं एक्सप्रेस नहीं कर सकता कि मुझे आपके साथ जल्दी काम करना है और ये बहुत जल्दी होगा। तो मैं ना बहुत खुश हो गया। लेकिन कंपटीशन हो गया, मैं फाइनल में सिलेक्ट हुआ। तो विशाल सर हैज़ कॉल मी अप कि आजा रिकॉर्ड करते हैं। ओ माय गॉड, ये क्या। तब मुझे पता नहीं था कि कौन सा गाना है, क्या गाना है,
कौन सी पिक्चर है, कौन उसमें स्टार है।
एग्जैक्टली तो कुछ नहीं पता था। ये मौका आपको दोबारा नहीं मिलने वाला, राइट? क्योंकि इतना बड़ा एक मौका मिल रहा है एक गाना गाने का। छोड़िए कौन सा गाना है, कौन सी फिल्म का है, क्या है, नहीं है, लेकिन विशाल सर मौका दे रहे हैं, आपको गाना है और बेस्ट गाना है। तो पहला 1 घंटा तक मैं तो गा ही नहीं पाया। मैं ऊपर से गया तो विशाल सर गुस्सा हो गए। तो विशाल सर मतलब उन्होंने मुझे ड्यूरिंग रिकॉर्डिंग सेशन बहुत मोटिवेट किया, बहुत सपोर्ट किया कि तू कर सकता है, करेगा। तो मुझे सर मुझे एक ब्रेक चाहिए 10 मिनट का। तो ठीक है, ब्रेक ले ले। तो ब्रेक के बाद आया, तो आके मैंने गाया वो गाना। तब मैंने 15 मिनट में गाया, क्योंकि तब वो गाना बैठ गया था मेरे अंदर। तो विशाल सर बहुत अप्रिशिएट किया। तो विशाल सर ने मुझे बोला कि 5 मिनट बैठ, मैं ऋतिक को भेजता हूँ ये गाना। मैं बोला कि सर कौन ऋतिक? तो उन्होंने
एक ही ऋतिक है हमारे इंडस्ट्री में।
अभी आपको सडनली अगर कोई बोलेगा कि ऋतिक को भेजता हूँ, तो मेरा एक्सप्रेशन हाँ कौन ऋतिक ऐसा। तो उन्होंने बोला कि यार, तो उन्होंने बहुत हंसा, बोले कि ऋतिक नहीं मालूम तुझे, ऋतिक रोशन यार। तो ये गाना विक्रम वेदा फिल्म का है और ये ऋतिक रोशन के ऊपर है। एग्जैक्टली तो वो डांस करेंगे इसमें। तब मुझे गूज़बम्स है, ओ माय गॉड, ये क्या हो गया, मतलब
अच्छा
ऐसा।
उन्होंने रिकॉर्डिंग के बाद बताया।
हाँ,
ये
अभी तो और चलो ये चीज़ हो गया। मतलब ये इट्स अ ह्यूज ड्रीम कम टू मोमेंट फॉर मी कि मैं जिस चीज़ के लिए इतना स्ट्रगल किया, जिस चीज़ को मैंने चुना कि मुझे ये चीज़ करना है, पैशनेटली करना है, और मतलब एक तो ZeeTV सारेगामा का वो अचीवमेंट था। हाँ। और उसके बाद ये
लेकिन आपकी हर पॉइंट पे आई थिंक छोटे अचीवमेंट्स रहे हैं, और आपका फैमिली सपोर्ट, आपके सोर्स ऑफ स्ट्रेंथ रहे हैं, आपकी फैमिली, आपकी वाइफ, जहां आप रियाज करने जाते थे, दादा, और ये सब से आप फिर आगे धीरे धीरे अपने आप को आपने बढ़ाया है, और फिर ये अपॉर्चुनिटीज आपके सामने आई हैं। इट्स नॉट ओवरनाइट, आपने बहुत स्ट्रगल किया इसके लिए।
मैं सबके सामने ग्रेटफुल हूँ बहुत कि सबका आशीर्वाद ऐसे ही रहे, और मैं आई एम रियली ट्राइंग वेरी हार्ड कि मैं और भी अच्छा काम करूँ और अच्छा गाऊँ और अपना म्यूज़िक को बहुत आगे बढ़ाऊँ। उसके बाद मैंने हिमेश रेशमिया सर के लिए 4 गाने गाए, तो वो भी एक बहुत बड़ा अचीवमेंट था।
ऑफ कोर्स। तो क्या सुनाएंगे आज आप हमें विक्रम वेदा का गाना?
वो तो है ही, मतलब लेकिन एक गाना है जो अभी दिमाग में आ रहा है, वो है Thank you.
वंडरफुल. आई थिंक ये गाना आपने हर पॉइंट पे अपने लिए गाया है और अपने आप को रिमाइंड किया है कैसे आपको स्ट्रगल के थ्रू निकलना है और अचीव करना है जो आप चाहते हैं.
मतलब कोशिश जारी रहेगी.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.
Time for a short break, but I will take you to meet someone extraordinary right after this break. So stay with us. Welcome back. The Edge Hotel Dubai hosted a night of artistic celebration to unveil the Spectrum Splendor Art Exhibition in honor of World Autism Awareness Day. Featuring mesmerizing artworks by Kanyeyachukwu Tagbo Okeke, a young award-winning artist who has won against odds despite being diagnosed with autism. Join us to know his inspiring journey and shine a light on autism awareness together.
Good evening and welcome to the first Autism Certified Hotel in Dubai. We are pleased tonight to welcome the Kanye Art Exhibition, Splendor Spectrum. Very happy and proud to have the Council of Nigeria with us, the Council of Canada, DET, as well as IBCCES. We invite you to join us and look at those masterpieces and attend with us the autism awareness around the world. So welcome in age.
Great. Well, it's great to be here on World Autism Day, and I'm wearing blue because that's in honor of World Autism Day. To be at this event with Kanye, to see what children who face adversity, what they can do, because all children are special. They're all unique. It doesn't matter if you're classified as being autism or being on the spectrum. Each child is different. Every child is special. And to see something like this, where Kanye can bring out his artistic side and can contribute and make people happy by having people come and see his artwork, that's fabulous. And to have all these stories of people talking about their own experiences with their own children and what they've all gone through is lovely to be part of, and it's been great to be here. So thank you very much.
Good evening. We are here tonight at the H Hotel in Dubai and with a beautiful, charming little boy called Kanye from Nigeria. He taught us all how family must support their individuals, especially individuals on the spectrum, individuals with autism. Every little change and the inclusion itself starts from the house, starts with the parents, and then to the siblings, and then to the relatives, and then we go outside to the community. Us, Dubai Autism Center, we are here tonight to support Kanye, and on Friday, we will have also our kids with autism joining forces and joining hands to create beautiful arts, just as beautiful as all the kids and Kanye himself. So thank you, the H Dubai, for being an example and a pioneer for how hotel and attractions must be in Dubai. And thank you also ZeeTV for always supporting autism and this amazing and a humanity cause. Thank you.
Today I'm not impressed because special need needs special taking care. Kani's family taking care of them child, and he is a superstar artist which is making the impact. Even with his autism, he showed to the world the capability. For me, the handicap, it's not in the body, it's in the mindset. We learn from these kids the hope, tolerance, and the power of spirit. Thank you, Kani's family.
Good evening, my name is Tagbo Okeke, and I am Kanyeyachukwu Tagbo Okeke's dad. My son is a 14-year-old contemporary artist. His style of painting is abstract art. I'm also proud to be the father of a young man who's living with autism. He's been painting since he was 5, and his journey has been an eventful journey. Of course, not an easy journey, but one that has its highs and has its lows as well, but more highs than lows. We're in Dubai right now, celebrating the World Autism Day here at the H Hotel. I want to thank, of course, Dubai, the Department of Economy and Tourism in Dubai for hosting us and the H Hotel. Autism is a condition that affects the mental well-being of children and adults as well, as research has shown. But one thing is certain, that these children and the adults are also gifted, just like every other child. They have their gifts, they have their talents. But in the case of a child living with special needs, he needs special care for you to see the talent and for you to be able to harness the gifts that he has. Kanye, like I said, has been painting since he was 5. And along the line, we've also put him through a lot of other types of therapy in music, playing soccer, playing basketball. He's a very good basketball player right now. But doesn't play with other kids. But when he's with his coach, they do a lot of stuff together. He has had a wonderful few years in the art industry. He has exhibited in Vienna, Austria. He has exhibited in Morocco, Casablanca. He has exhibited in New York. He has had a solo exhibition in New York. He has also had a multi-group exhibition in Vancouver, where he featured prominently. He has had a wonderful art experience in Nigeria as well. One of the things that we found out is that from all that we've been getting, we give back as well. We give back to society. And that is why we started the Kanyeyachukwu Autism Society. Through this foundation, the sales, a percentage of the sales of his art goes to looking after children who cannot afford therapy and who cannot afford the luxury of drugs, free drugs, and healthcare. Most of them, of course, are living with special needs as well. All this comes from the proceeds of his art. This is how we give back. Once again, like I said, I would like to say thank you to Dubai. Thank you to Canada, because the Canadian High Commission has also been very supportive. And thank you to everyone, parents who also support their children, those with special needs, and they don't just put them aside. Thank you to all of them, because the truth about it is autism is not a tragedy, but ignorance of it is the tragedy. Thank you.
I love Dubai.
Time for a short break. I'll see you in a bit. Welcome back. Meet Swedish behaviourist and best-selling author of Surrounded by Books, Thomas Erickson, who was here in Dubai for the Emirates Airline Festival of Literature. With a mission to simplify people's daily lives by fostering self-awareness and effective communication, Erickson's literary creations offer captivating insights into the human experience. Join us as we delve into his compelling world of literature. Thomas, welcome to Dubai, welcome to Z Connect, and we are so thrilled to be meeting you here at the Emirates Airlines Festival of Literature.
Thank you, it's an honor to be here.
Great, and we were talking offline and I told you this is the first time I'm meeting you and I'm already intimidated by your presence, not by you talking or anything that you're saying, but simply by knowing the fact that you're a behavior specialist and you must be reading me right from the time you saw me.
Is that true? That is true.
So what have you picked up so far?
Well, you like people, and you are quite creative,
Okay.
and you can actually see possibilities. You do not like negativity.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is true.
To mention a few things.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah, great. You've mentioned some really nice things about me, so I'll take them all as...
And also true things about you.
Yes, also true. I love positivity, and I think you're a very positive person yourself.
Try to be.
Let's get into your journey, take you behind of where you started, exploring more into the field of human behaviors and philosophy. What interested you about it?
It actually started at the age of 24 when I took on my first managing position. I thought I knew it, I thought I had it down, but in short words, I messed it up completely. I did so bad, it was horrible. I had to go to my boss's boss 2 levels up and say, take me out because I don't know what I'm doing. And he said, you better stay put, son, because your boss is even worse than you.
Yeah.
He's not even here.
Yeah.
And then I finally got rid of that position, and I didn't help at all. And the HR department called me up and said, hey, would you like to do a personality test? And I said, sure, why not? I can learn about me.
Yeah.
Exactly, come on in and please do that.
Yeah.
And then they handed me this report about me, and I read it 20 pages, and it was a horrifying read. And I asked the HR lady, is this a description of me? And she said, yes. Is this how people perceive me when I present myself to the room?
Yeah.
And she said, yes. Would you like to talk about it, she said. And I said, I better do that. That's the starting point, by understanding I did not know how I was perceived by anyone. I have never contemplated this at all.
Yeah.
That's where the journey started for me, and I'm still learning about me 30 years later, actually.
Really?
Yes, I am.
Wow. So tell me, why did you name your book Surrounded by Idiots?
I was publishing thrillers then, and I said to myself, as a management consultant, I had talked about behaviors and personality styles and colors for a decade or so, and then I said to myself, maybe I should write a book about it because people like this content. So I put the book together. I went to my then publisher and said, it's going to be called Surrounded by Idiots because of the recognition in the phrase. I mean, it's not very unique. We've all been in those meetings, we feel I'm the only one who gets it, right?
Yeah.
We recognize the phrase surrounded by idiots. So I went to the publisher with my own cover design, with the title of the book, and they looked at me with horror in their eyes and said, that's the worst thing you have come up with so far. Scrap the whole idea. It's a stupid title. It's an ugly cover. Don't do it. No one's interested. Go back to writing thrillers.
Oh my God.
But I didn't take good advice, so I had to publish it myself. No one wanted to invest in it. So I published it myself, and the title has been probably the deal breaker here, because everybody sees it and says, at least I need to know what it's about, because
Yeah.
I've been there, surrounded by idiots.
Yeah.
We've all been there, right? So, yeah.
The publisher
Of course, it's a bit of
probably
an
got
irony, but
offended.
yes,
saying
yes.
I'm counted in one of these, but it's quite catchy, to be very honest. It's
Thank you.
anyone who
I think
sees
it works.
would
Most
want to
people
know.
understand it's a bit of a joke, of course, but
Yeah.
some people are offended. Haven't we reached further? I said, well, maybe. Pick another book.
Well, and a few years later, over 7 million copies sold in
Yeah.
60 languages. I mean, did you ever think it will be that successful?
That's a good question. I knew it would fly to a certain extent, but would it fly all over the globe? No, I didn't know that. I had some luck probably also. Of course I had, so probably timing and who knows really.
Yeah, maybe.
When good fortune comes your way, who knows what that is?
Absolutely. And like you said earlier, nobody was ready to take it, and then you published it yourself, and then from there to here, having such a great success with the book. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
Tell me, how do people really apply these behavior patterns in their lives, in their personal and professional lives? How are these frameworks helpful?
Well, anything you want to achieve in life, you will be dependent on other people. That is just the way it is. You need to be able to communicate, you need to be able to interact, and you need to be able to connect. Communication isn't good enough. It's good to communicate, but you need to connect, making people understand you and understand people, thoroughly. Because you will need other human beings. It sounds like a cliche, I understand that, but if you're not aiming for a career as a hermit, you will need other people, and the more you understand them, the better. Because you can never change them.
Yes.
You can only change yourself.
That's a famous quote in your book as well. Have you applied this in your life, like truly all the time?
Absolutely. That's why I invest so much in understanding me, so I know how I have to interpret you and how I have to adapt myself into you and to you and to you. Because regardless of how lovely an individual is, he or she will always be in minority.
Yeah.
It's like going here to here in Dubai with the flight.
It's a good learning even for me, because I host a lot of shows and generally there are large crowds that I'm catering to, and I got to gauge what the crowd wants and how they are for me to be able to communicate and
Yes, excellent example. That's the way it is. Of course, it's easier with one person than with 200 people.
Yes.
But you can do that too. But you have to be there. You have to pay attention.
Yeah, knowing the energy of the crowd and how they really are.
Understand their expectations.
Absolutely.
That's one thing also.
Yep. Well, great. Good talking to you, Thomas. It's so wonderful, and I wish this conversation could go on longer, but we are short on time. But thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the invitation. I appreciate it.
Thank you. And here we are at the end of this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If yes, do join us again on your favorite show Z Connect next Sunday. Do take good care and don't forget to check our socials for important updates, stories and contests. Bye-bye and keep that smile shining bright.